I'm good. How are you? About set. Oh, come on. Check, check.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow.
Are you looking for a place to connect, grow, and worship? Discover Franklin First United Methodist Church in downtown Franklin. Join us every Sunday for 2 uplifting services. Experience our traditional service at 9 a.m., where hymns and heartfelt messages bring our community together. Or come to our contemporary worship service at 11 a.m., where you'll find a lively atmosphere filled with modern music and inspiration. No matter where you are on your faith journey, there's a place for you here. Join us this Sunday at Franklin First United Methodist Church. We can't wait to welcome you home.
What makes us special is that we look for the story when it comes to our customers.
Just listening to them, talking to them, figuring out a little bit about their background. A larger bank is not going to ask you those questions to figure out the end goal for you.
We stuck with Franklin Bank and Trust for over 10 years, easily because of the service.
I like to think of us more than just checking accounts and loans and things, but dreams and goals and aspirations is what we're trying to help people reach.
Franklin Bank and Trust, hometown banking at its best.
And a very pleasant good Monday evening, everyone. Just a couple of days before Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to Lady Cat and Wildcat fans listening and watching in this afternoon. We are in at Bullitt East High School up here just south of Louisville for the Queen of the Commonwealth Championship, and what a tournament this has been. In the third place game, we just watched a good one. Simon Kenton pulled away late, but it was nip and tuck throughout. Simon Kenton defeated Davis County 51-41, so Simon Kenton is the third place team here in this tournament. But the big prize is now, as the Lady Cats and the Lady Jaguars from Cooper High School get set to do battle for the rights to call themselves the true queens of the Commonwealth. And then a nice touch, whichever team wins the game tonight gets tiaras. So I kind of thought that was cool. They will literally be queens. The 5-1 Lady Jaguars of Coach Justin Holtis against the 8-0 Lady Cats of Coach Ashley Taylor. This should be a really good basketball game. Cooper High School, one of the top, coming into the season for sure, a top 5 team in the state of Kentucky. Lady Cats, of course, right there as well. So this is, if you looked at the bracket before this tournament started, this would have been one of the scenarios you could have seen playing out between Cooper and Franklin Simpson, and that's what we get here in just about 5 minutes or so from Bullitt East High School. Brian Talley with you tonight. Kendra Holt back at the station there in Franklin, keeping us on the air and producing for us tonight. We'll step away, come back with your starting lineups right after these messages on 92.3.
Hey, Mr. Smith, what was that call about last Friday night?
Well, Doc, I thought he crossed the line.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the stands thought you were the one that crossed the line with that call.
I guess I get that all the time, Doc.
Well, I'm glad you finally came in here to get your eyes checked at Wilkins Eye Care.
And like I said, I hear that all the time.
Go Cats!
Wilkins Eye Care, 705 North Main Street, Franklin, Kentucky.
At your starting lineups for tonight, and I will tell you going into these, especially for the Cooper Lady Jaguars, they've played 6 games, but their first 3 games so far here in the Queen of the Commonwealth have not had statistics added to the KHSAA site. So the numbers you're going to hear are from the first 3 games of the season. Can't imagine these numbers would have changed a lot for as far as averages go, but here they are anyway, along with their starters. Now, I will tell you, this is a very young Lady Jaguars team. There's only 1 senior on the whole roster. This is a sophomore and junior dominated roster. They are led by junior Addison Brissy. She's their leading scorer at 13 points per game. Again, these are through the first 3 games of the season. Junior Lyric Hooper starting as well. Lyric averages 11 points per game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sophomore Haley Noel, a good last name for this time of the year. Haley comes in tonight averaging 13 points per game as well. And senior Zenny Thompson is the only senior on the roster. She'll start tonight coming in at 13 points per game. If you're hearing a common theme here, they have 4 players averaging in double figures. And the other starter, sophomore Olivia Scott. Olivia comes into the night at 5 points per game.
Queen of the Commonwealth Tournament champion. At this time,
they're going to do the national anthem. So we will step aside for these messages on 92.3 WFKM.
With the playing of our national anthem.
Did not know they were going to do this. No, they were going to do the national anthem before the championship game, but they kind of snuck that up on me. But at any rate, that is complete, and the starting lineups are getting ready to be introduced here at the gymnasium. I will tell you, not that it matters in this game, but the Lady Cats will be wearing white and will be considered the home team in this one tonight. For the Lady Cats, the same five that have went perfect, you might as well stick with them, right? Senior Larisha Cawthorn at 25 points per game. Senior Vanessa Ray, 8 points per night. Senior Lanaya Brown, 8 points per game. Junior Chloe Smith, 7 points per game. And senior Jasmine Savage, 4 points per game. Just from what I've been able to figure out and kind of I talked to someone out in front of the concession stand earlier about this Cooper team. Of course, I have not seen them play. They will push it when they can, but they would be perfectly fine with a not really a slow game, but a slower pace than definitely Coach Taylor wants to play at. So typically when you get two high-quality basketball teams like we're going to have here this afternoon, it can be a contrast of styles and which team can force their style onto the other one. If you're Franklin Simpson, you want to full court press, you want to get a lot of steals and a lot of layups. You don't want to have to depend on a lot of jump shots. You want layups. If you're Cooper, you're a little bit more at ease running what I would call a half-court type offense. So we'll see which one of these two styles wins out here and ultimately gets crowned the Queens of the Commonwealth. And one late change here to the Lady Cats starting lineup. Sanaya Downey is going to start in place of Jasmine Savage. Okay. Keep our eye on that. Jasmine does not look injured in any way, but that is the starters for the Lady Cats. Lady Cats will be moving left to right on your radio. This should be a good one, and we're just ready for basketball. It'll be Thompson and Cawthorn to do the honors. Larisha has quite the height advantage here, and she wins the tip back to Vanessa Ray, and Cooper opens up in a man-to-man defense. Thompson against Cawthorn. Great catch underneath by Chloe. Her shot won't go, but she got her rebound and stuck it home. Chloe was the player of the game for the Lady Cats here in yesterday's outing, and Cooper just throws it out of bounds. So there we see they were playing a little bit quicker than probably they wanted to, and that causes you to make passes and do things that you normally would not do. And that's the first turnover of the game. Lady Cats with their second possession. Now the Lady Cats turn it over. Smith tried to get it into Cawthorn. They had her fronted and stole it. Scott has it. Cross court to Brissy. Now Thompson puts it on the floor. She picks up her dribble. Out to the top of the key to Scott. Over to Noel. Guarded by Downey. On left wing now, Scott has it. Again, Cooper very patient here. Thompson drives right side, puts it on the floor. Now she's in trouble. Nice backdoor pass to, can't see who that was. The official had me blocked off. I think it was Noel. And the foul is going to be on Cawthorn. Nice backdoor pass there. And Haley Noel going to the line for two. First free throw. Good. So Larisha picks up an early foul here. Second free throw is good as well. Haley Noel goes 2 out of 2. We've got ourselves a tied ball game a minute in. Ray with a left-hand dribble across the timeline, and now a moving screen going to be called up top on Chloe Smith. Coach Taylor does not like that. Again, I was, from my position, I was blocked off by the official that made the call up top, but he was standing between me and the play. So I honestly don't know, but by Coach Taylor's response, she didn't like it for sure. Lady Jaguars have it, and Coach Holtis calls play wheel. We'll see what that is. Brissy with it on the cross court over to Hooper. What a name, Hooper. They got a Hooper and a Noel. Thompson's been in the lane for about 6 days, and finally they called 3 seconds.
3-second violation, one ball over to the Lady Cats.
So far, a game of miscues by both teams. 2-2, 6:15 left, first quarter. Cawthorn has it, left baseline. Now she goes to put it on the floor, and she's fouled by Thompson. Now, we'll tell you, the game before ours, the third place game, the first 3 quarters, there might have been 8 fouls called total in those 3 quarters. And then we got to the fourth quarter, and if they looked at someone wrong, it was a foul. Cawthorn has her shot blocked, but got her own rebound and stuck it back home. So far, this one, they're calling it pretty tight. 4-2, Lady Cats with a lead, and now a steal. Brown hit it in the air. Downey stole it, and now a foul is going to be called on Scott. Olivia Scott picks up her first. Team second. So 2 team fouls apiece. As a reminder, if you get to 5 during any particular quarter, you shoot free throws, 2 free throws the remainder of the quarter. Downey has it on the right side. Tried to get it into Larisha. Thompson knocked it away, but Larisha chases it down. Now she's in trouble. Gets her over to the top of the key, and Brown hands it off to Ray. Cooper playing a tough man-to-man defense right now. Larisha, right block, turns, spins. Too strong. Rebound is out of bounds off of Franklin Simpson. Neither team made a substitution yet. We've played 2.5 minutes. Just getting going in the championship game of the Queen of the Commonwealth. Brissy has not taken a shot yet. She's their leading scorer. Thompson has it. Nice pass right side, and Hooper left the shot short. Did not live up to her last name. Ball goes out of bounds to Franklin Simpson. Vanessa Ray with it. And she turned it over. Hooper stepped in the passing lane, makes a nice pass left side over to Brissy, and that's her first 2 of the night. Addison Brissy is a lefty. She ties it up 4-4. Ray turns it over. Lady Cats having a little trouble with the Cooper pressure now. Cross court, Noel. Stop, thought about a 3. Got her water cut off, now gives it to Thompson. Thompson drives left side. Her runner short. Rebounded by Scott. Her shot goes over the rim and out of bounds. It'll go back to Franklin Simpson. So far, both defenses ruling the game early in this one. Cawthorn has it right wing, and her pass is deflected and goes out of bounds off of Smith. Back to Cooper. Not a clean start for either side early in this one. Noel brings it across the timeline to Thompson at the free throw line. She goes 1-on-2. Bank shot, no good. Cawthorn up high for the board. Larisha across the timeline. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson, the only senior on this Lady Jaguars whole roster, not just ones that play. She's the only one on the whole roster. And the Lady Cats throw it out of bounds and turn it over. Cooper only dresses 11 players. A lot of reasons why that could be, but a short bench for Coach Holtis. 4-4, 3:40 left, first quarter. Thompson gives it over to Noel, back to Thompson. And the left corner's Brissy. She drives, step back 3. Tried to bank it in from the left side and it didn't go. And now a steal on the rebound by Brown. Lanaya all the way down. Her layup right side's good. And it's 6-4. Noel across the timeline. Lady Cats trying to get Cooper to pick up the pace a little bit here. So far, the pace favors Cooper. Brissy bumped off the dribble, keeps the dribble, gets it over to, excuse me, that was Noel, gets it over to Brissy. Brissy looks inside. Lady Cats knock it away, but Thompson comes up with it. She drives baseline, kicks it out. 3 on the way. Air ball. That was by Brinkley Rankin, who checked in. And it goes out of bounds to the Lady Cats. I missed Rankin check in there. And now Downey going to check back in for the Lady Cats for Ray. Butler into the game as well for the Lady Cats, by the way. Chloe Smith drives, right side walk. Yeah. She put the basket in, but she walked before she put the shot up. Unfortunately, made a nice move. But it's a turnover back to the Lady Jaguars with 2:28 left in the first quarter. 6-4. Lady Cats with a lead. Scott gets it out to Rankin. Top of the key back to Noel. Thompson puts it on the floor, drives left side, puts up a nice running jumper. It's good. Thompson has her first 2, and we're tied at 6. Again, this team has 4 players averaging in double figures. Now a jump ball inside on the Lady Cats end is going to send the ball back to Cooper. Noel with it. She drives. Kicks it into the left corner to Brinkley. Cross court to Brissy. Minute 40 left, first quarter, 6-6. Brissy, step back. I thought she was going to try to pull a shot. She don't now. She puts it on the dribble. Goes right, has it stripped away and out of bounds by Butler. but it stays with the Lady Jaguars. Get it in, top of the key, Thompson. She drives, kick out, Brinkley, 3 on the way. Rattled in and out, looked good, didn't go. And here come the Lady Cats. Lanaya goes all the way down, puts up a runner, up and in, Lanaya Brown. And it's 8-6. Brinkley off the other end. The Lady Cats got them sped up that time, and Brinkley just dribbled it out of bounds. Now Gianna Cooper checks in for the first time for Cooper. Easy enough to say. Her last name's Cooper. She plays for Cooper. A minute left in the first quarter, 8-6. Chloe kicks it out to Downey on the right wing, back to Chloe, the free throw line. She picks up her dribble, and against a tight man-to-man Cooper defense. Cooper traps Chloe, she gets rid of it, and the Lady Cats chase it down. Downey does, and gets it off to Brown. Coach Taylor calls a play with 36 seconds in the quarter. Left wing Butler. Butler, in a world of hurt, hands it off to Larisha. Larisha back to Butler, 25 seconds. Will the Cats hold for one? We'll see. Butler almost walked with it. Now Brown has it. Right side, Smith. Smith throws it away. It's going to be over and back on the Cats. Turnover back to Cooper. Talia Spencer coming in for her first action. Vanessa Ray checks back in. Smith and Cawthorn out. So Cooper will probably hold it for one here. Thompson with it. In the corner, Brissy. Brissy, left-hand dribble. That's her strong side. She goes that way. Missed a shot. Got her own rebound. A 3 up on the way by Noah at the buzzards. No good. And that's how the first the first quarter ends. Franklin Simpson 8. Cooper 6.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Hey, why not? Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow.
Our spectators and fans that the concession stand will be closing after the first half of play.
Back here at Bullitt East for the second quarter. The second quarter tonight brought to you by Wilkins Eye Care. At Wilkins Eye Care, they love the Lady Cats and support all the players and coaches eye care needs. They are accepting new patients. You can call them at 270-776-2020 to make an appointment with Wilkins Eye Care in Franklin. Lady Cats get the ball out of the break. They've missed 2 shots, but Larisha tries to get the rebound. Now the ball's batted around on the floor, and now it's still loose. And somehow Brown comes out there with it and gets fouled. The Lady Cats just outworked the Lady Jaguars on that possession. It's going to send Lanaya Brown to the line for 2.
At the line is number 3, Brown, shooting 2.
Be the first free throw attempts of the night for Franklin Simpson. Lanaya's first is good. That's Lanaya's 5th point. And Coach Jason Holtis wants a full timeout. We'll take one as well with 7:35 left before halftime. Franklin Simpson 9, Cooper, 6. Lanaya Brown stepping to the line for her second free throw after the Cooper High School timeout, and Lanaya gets them both. Lanaya up to 6 points. She leads the team. She's got 6 of the 10, and it's a 10-6 largest lead of the night for the Lady Cats. Scott picks up her dribble, and that's where the Lady Cats can make you pay. She gets rid of it somehow and gets it back. Lyric Cooper back out there now, and now a foul going to be, is that on Larisha? Let's see. It is on Larisha. That's her second, excuse me, it's on Butler. It's her first.
At the line for Cooper is number 20, Scott, shooting 2.
Olivia Scott will go to the line for a couple. First one is back rim and no good. She'll have another, and she got that one. And it's 10-7, 7-10 left before halftime. Lady Cats with the ball. Cooper in a zone now. And the Lady Cats throw it out of bounds. So the first possession that Cooper shows zone works if you're the Lady Jaguars and results in a Franklin Simpson turnover. Brissy with it. Guarded by Ray. Hands it off to Scott. Cooper throws it to Hooper. We got Hooper and Cooper on the floor for Cooper. They're just killing some time right now, running their sets. Now shot up from the free throw line is good. That is Scott. Olivia Scott has 3, and it's a 10-9 game. And a steal. And the Lady Cats knock it out of bounds after Cooper steals it from them. But Cooper, oh, they called a foul. I'm going to call a foul here on Vanessa Ray. Okay, so that's her first. 6:12 left, second quarter. Cooper basketball, they trail by 1. And Brown steals it. Brown underneath, great pass to Cawthorne. She missed the layup. Now the ball's loose and a jump ball is going to be called, and it's going to be Cooper's basketball. You won't see Larisha miss that one very often. Just left it a little short from the right side. Coach Holtis just told his girls the back door is open every time. We'll see what they run, but before they're able to, Larisha does commit her second foul that time.
Lady Cat foul is on number 4, Cawthorne. That is her second, team third of the quarter.
That's the Lady Cats' third of this second quarter, so 2 fouls away from Cooper shooting free throws. It's still just 10-9, 5:35 left in the second quarter. Noel has it. Over to Brissy. Brissy guarded by Downey. Now the switch comes. Noel gets it inside. Scott, nice handoff to Noel for the layup. That must be the back door that Coach was describing. At any rate, it gives Cooper an 11-10 lead. Chloe Smith throws it inside. Nice pass and hands to Larisha for 2. That high-low action right there works to perfection. And Lady Cats creep back in front, 12-11. 3, top of the key on the way. Back rim, no good by Noel. And goes out of bounds off of the Lady Cats under the basket, so it'll stay with Cooper. Noel looking, gets it into Hooper. She drives, tried to throw it underneath, but there's Chloe Smith to take it away. To Cawthorn. Larisha picks up her dribble, back to Chloe in the home court. Now Chloe picks up her dribble, gets it to the top to Lanaya, and the Lady Cats will look to Coach Taylor for a play, and they reset. Downey, back to Lanaya, left side Butler. Butler throws it away. Another Lady Cat turnover, gives the ball back to Cooper. Too many turnovers here early if you're the Lady Cats.
Number 23, Gray.
.422 left here in the first half. Coach Holtis for Cooper wants his girls to get it inside because he knows that Larisha's got 2 fouls. He would love to pick up a third one on her. Brissy's going to try to drive. She stops at the free throw line. Kicks it off to to Scott. Scott and Noel look a lot alike. One wears 10 and one wears 20. So if I just see their back and a 0, I'm not sure who it is. Cooper with it. Over to Noel. 3:44 left in the half. Noel. Scott cut back door. She was open and she missed her. They are trying to really take the air out of the basketball. And so far, their style has worked. 3 on the way. Right side by Scott, no good. And Hooper gets the rebound, gets it to Brissy. Nice handoff pass in the lane to Noel, and she lays it in. And Cooper back in front, 13-12. Chloe, nice high-low again to Larisha for 2. Back and forth we go, 14-13, 3 minutes left in the first half. Hooper has it to Brissy. Brissy, their leading scorer. She only has 2 points. The Cats have done a good job on her. And now Cooper throws it out of bounds. Another turnover, gets it back to the Lady Cats. Now Jasmine Savage in. Sanaya Downey out.
Number 22, Zach.
Brown with it on the right side. Savage, open 3. Way off, rebound Cawthorn. Her shot's no good, but Cooper can't control the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cats under their own basket, leading by 1 with 2:20 to play in the first half, 14-13. Your second quarter tonight being brought to you by Wilkins Eye Care. They love the Lady Cats and support all of the players and coaches' eye care needs. Larisha gets a rebound underneath and scores. And now Coach Holtis wants another timeout. Wilkins Eye Care is accepting new patients. You can call them at 270-776-2020 to make an appointment with Wilkins Eye Care in Franklin, Kentucky. That's going to be...
Hey, Mr. Smith, what was that call about last Friday night?
Well, Doc, I thought he crossed the line.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the stands thought you were the one that crossed the line with that call.
I guess I get that all the time, Doc.
Well, I'm glad you finally came in here to get your eyes checked at Wilkins Eye Care.
And like I said, I hear that all the time.
Go, Cats!
Wilkins Eye Care, 705 North Main Street, Franklin, Kentucky.
Completely happy with how this first half has went offensively. Both teams have played pretty good defense, but there's also been a lot of unforced turnovers both ways. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes after the halftime break. 16-13, Lady Cats with the lead. They get it inside to Noel. Her nice pass off to Scott in the lane is good. So clearly that was the point of emphasis. Get the ball back to the lane. Scott lays it in, and it's 16-15, a minute 50 left. Lady Cats get it to Chloe. She's going to turn around, and I can't tell if she was going to shoot it or pass it, but anyway, she's tied up. Jump ball stays with Franklin Simpson. Downey has it, right side, and Lady Cats turn it over. That's going to be over and back again. That's the second or third just over and back penalty against the Lady Cats. Minute 40 left in the half. Noel hands it off to Rankin. Now Brissy has it. She hasn't taken a shot in a long time. Brown almost got in the passing lane right there and almost stole that one. Cooper with it to Noel. Deep right wing three. Back rim, no good. Chloe up high for the board. And here come the Lady Cats wanting to run. And Lanaya throws it over Larisha's head and out of bounds. Minute to play in the half. Cooper with a basketball. Brissy to Noel. To Scott. Guarded by Ray. Brissy, left hand dribble, step back, and they called a charge. They said she pushed off. And that's going to be Addison Brissy's first foul. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Cats. Savage going to check back in. And Downey out. Hooper back in for Cooper. Brissy goes out. See what the Lady Cats decide to do with 45 seconds left in the half, and they have the basketball. Lanaya gets a screen from Cawthorn, goes right side, left the layup short, and Scott got the rebound. Cooper can score and take the lead into the half, depending on when they shoot, and now foul on Lanaya. Gonna be her first.
Lady Cat foul is on number 3, Brown. That is her first. Team's fourth of the quarter.
Downey and Spencer check back in. Savage and Cawthorn out. Larisha got those 2 fouls. And looks like Cooper will hold it for 1. Noel holding it out near the timeline. And Brown almost took it from her. 14 seconds, off to Scott. Scott back to Noel. She gets a screen, drives right, shoots a 3. He bounces twice, no good. Ball batted up in the air. Rebound shot up by Scott. for Cooper, and it is no good. And that's how the first half ends. Franklin Simpson 16 and the Lady Jaguars 15. That second quarter tonight was brought to you by Wilkins Eye Care. Wilkins Eye Care loves the Lady Cats and supports all the players and coaches eye care needs. They are accepting new patients. You can reach them at 270-776-2020 to make an appointment with Wilkins Eye Care right there in Franklin, Kentucky.
Hey, Mr. Smith, what was that call about last Friday night?
Well, Doc, I thought he crossed the line.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the stands thought you were the one that crossed the line with that call.
I guess I get that all the time, Doc.
Well, I'm glad you finally came in here to get your eyes checked at Wilkins Eye Care.
And like I said, I hear that all the time.
Go Cats!
Wilkins Eye Care, 705 North Main Street, Franklin, Kentucky.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shoot that. Hey, why not? Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow.
Are you looking for a place to connect, grow, and worship? Discover Franklin First United Methodist Church in downtown Franklin. Join us every Sunday for 2 uplifting services. Experience our traditional service at 9 a.m., where hymns and heartfelt messages bring our community together. Or come to our contemporary worship service at 11 a.m., where you'll find a lively atmosphere filled with modern music and inspiration. No matter where you are on your faith journey, there's a place for you here. Join us this Sunday at Franklin First United Methodist Church. We can't wait to welcome you home.
What makes us special is that we look for the story when it comes to our customers.
Just listening to them, talking to them, figuring out a little bit about their background. A larger bank is not going to ask you those questions to figure out the end goal for you.
We stuck with Franklin Bank and Trust for over 10 years, easily because of the service.
I like to think of us more than just checking accounts and loans and things, but dreams and goals and aspirations is what we're trying to help people reach.
Franklin Bank and Trust, hometown banking at its best.
At Bullitt East High School. It's not been a great first half if you are a lover of offensive basketball. Only a 16-15 score here at the half. Looking at scoring first for the Cooper High School Lady Jaguars. Addison Brissy, their leading scorer, 13 points per game. She only has 2 at the half, and I think that was the first 2 points of the night for first basket of the game for the Lady Jaguars, and she has not scored since. I'm not sure she's taken a shot since. Haley Noel has 6, Zeni Thompson with 2, and Olivia Scott with 5. The Lady Jaguars go to the free throw line 4 times in that first half. They are 3 out of 4. For the Lady Cats, Larisha Cawthorn with 8, Lanaya Brown with 6, and Chloe Smith with 2. So only 3 players so far in the scoring column for the Lady Cats. Only 4 in the scoring column for the Lady Jaguars. Lady Cats 2 free throws in that first half. They hit them both. That was by Lanaya Brown. So that's pretty much the extent of the scoring in the first half. 16-15. Franklin Simpson has the lead. We will step aside, take another break. When we come back, second half action for you on the other side of these messages on 92.3 WFKN. We're back here at Bullitt East High School, just about set for third quarter action between the Lady Jaguars of Cooper High School and the Lady Cats of Franklin Simpson. Cooper looking to go to 6-1 and win a tournament championship. Lady Cats looking to remain perfect. Would be 9-0 if they can hold on and win this one. Third quarter tonight brought to you by Clark's CPA and Advisory Group at 927 Brookhaven Road in Franklin. As a former athlete at Franklin Simpson, Tanner Clark knows a thing or two about basketball and a thing or two about money. Tax questions or issues that you need consultation for, need bookkeeping or payroll done, Tanner and his team do it all. Call him at 270-586-9899. Noel missed the top of the key three. Brissy got the rebound. Her follow's no good. Now the Lady Cats have it. Chloe Smith layup at the other end is good. Chloe has 4, and it's a 3-point Lady Cat lead. Brissy has it to Noel. Lady Cats kind of laying off outside, protecting the paint a little bit now. Hooper with it to Noel, looks inside, and Larisha just plucked it out of the air. Cawthorn all the way down, puts it up, she's fouled, and we'll see if it's a shooting foul or not. Larissa certainly thinks it is. Fouls on Lyric Hooper, her first, and Larisha will get 2 free throws. Her first trip to the line tonight, she hits them both, she'd be in double figures. First one is good. Wanted to come out of there at first, but stayed down. And it's 19-15. This may be the largest lead of the game for either team. Second free throw, good. Larisha has 10 points. She's the leading scorer in the game, and it's 20-15. Franklin Simpson, 6:50 left in the third quarter. Scott to Hooper. Haley Noel with it. I don't know if it's Noel or Noel. I feel like I'm saying both, but she's not listening, so. I want to say Noel since it's Christmas. Thompson has it, puts it on the floor against Larisha. Tries to kick it back out. Brissy gets it. She drives, puts a shot up and in. They have to get Addison Brissy going if Cooper has a chance to win this one. They have to get something out of her. That's just 4 points. She's their leading scorer. Ray, cross court to Brown. Lanaya puts it on the drive on the baseline. Stops, pops, and scores. Lanaya has 8. Now Brissy at the other end. Puts up a jumper, missed everything but the floor. And Hooper couldn't get the rebound before it went out of bounds. Lady Cat basketball. (22-17). The scoring has picked up a little bit here in the third quarter. And the Lady Cats almost turn it over, but the Lanaya right on the spot, missed it. Larisha got the rebound. Her follow's no good, gets her own rebound, and now a tie-up and a foul going to be called on Cooper. Let's see who they tag it on. Still no sign to the scores table here who the foul's on. 10, that is Noel.
Cooper's foul is on number 10, Noel. That was her first.
And that's going to send Larisha. Ooh, I'm not sure she was shooting, but we will take it. Sends Larisha back to the free throw line. First one, missed it. She'll have a second. It is up and short on that one. But Vanessa Ray gets the rebound. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cats. Ray to get it into Chloe. Chloe hands it off to Downey. Left corner, Vanessa. Vanessa dribble in the lane, puts it up. No good. Noel with a rebound. Ball batted away from her, but she controls it. Gets it over to Hooper. To Thompson. To Brissy. They're leaving her open if she wants to shoot. She's not really feeling it right now. And now a blocking foul on Vanessa Ray. Going to be 2 on Vanessa. 4:58 left in the third quarter. Nice inbounds play. Shot up and missed, but Noel gets the rebound. Her shot's blocked by Larisha, and Larisha comes out of there with it. Larisha, cross court to Lanaya. 15-foot jumpers down. Lanaya Brown into double digits with 10. And a timeout, Cooper High School. Let's see if it's a 30 or a full. What are they going to do? It's a full. We'll take a quick break. Come back after this message on 92.3 WFKN.
Special is that we look for the story when it comes to our customers.
Just listening to them, talking to them, figuring out a little bit about their background. A larger bank is not going to ask you those questions to figure out the end goal for you.
We stuck with Franklin Bank and Trust for over 10 years, easily because of the service.
I like to think of us more than just checking accounts and loans and things, but dreams and goals and aspirations is what we're trying to help people reach.
Franklin Bank and Trust, hometown banking at its best. Special is that we look for the story when it comes to
Tonight being brought to you by Clark CPA and Advisory Group at 927 Brookhaven Road in Franklin. As a former athlete at FSHS, Tanner Clark knows a thing or two about basketball and a thing or two about money. Tax questions or issues that you need consultation for, need bookkeeping or payroll done, Tanner and his team do it all. Call them at 270-586-9899. 24-17, Lady Cats with the lead, Lady Jaguars with the basketball. They've only scored 2 points in this third quarter. Lady Cats outscoring them 8-2 here in the quarter. Noel guarded by Lanaya. Lanaya's everywhere tonight, as she always is. Brissy over to Hooper. Top of the key, Noel. Right wing now to Brissy. Everything outside the three-point line for Cooper. They're having no luck getting the ball inside the paint. All 5 players, or 4 of the 5 players, standing outside the free throw, outside the three-point line. Now Brissy shoots a 3 and made it. Maybe that's what they were playing for the whole time. Brissy's first 3 of the night. It's 24-20. They're not going to go away. This is a good basketball team. 2 good basketball teams going at it here tonight. Ray, left side, Smith. Cooper back to that zone defense. Vanessa drives right side, puts up a runner, no good. Ball batted around. Noel with the rebound, up to Brissy. Her right side layup on the other end is good. Addison Brissy is getting going. All 7 of Cooper's points in the quarter have been scored by their best player, and it's 24-22. Lady Cats get it to their best player, who makes a nice pass to Sanaya Downey for 2. Excuse me. Used to Lanaya being everywhere tonight, and that time it was Sanaya. 26-22. Both teams offensively starting to feel their rhythm a little bit now. Brissy hands it off to Thompson. Top of the key, open 3. Front rim and no good. Ball going to go out of bounds off of Vanessa Ray's hand. So Cooper will retain possession with 2:44 left in the third quarter. Noel tried to get a screen, didn't use it. Over to Brissy. Brissy guarded by Brown. Lanaya. Owner strips it from her. Ball loose on the floor. Now it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Lady Cats. Give Lanaya Brown credit for that one. Now Savage going to check in. Downey out. Big, huge basket just a few minutes ago by Sanaya Downey. Rankin going to check back in for Cooper. Hooper is out. .222, third quarter. Lady Cats with a 4-point lead and the basketball. Brown has it inside Cawthorn. 15-foot free throw line jumper. No good. Look at Vanessa Ray go up high for that rebound. Gets it inside. Chloe Smith, that's an offensive foul. Yeah. That's the right call, unfortunately, on Chloe. It's her second. She looked at Coach Taylor, and Coach Taylor said, yeah, that's a good call.
Second of the quarter. Entering the game for Franklin Simpson is number 2, Downey.
So it'll be Cooper basketball with 2 minutes left in the third. Thompson dribbles across the timeline. They get it over to Noel. She thought about a three, now puts it on the floor. Rankin left corner three is down. Brinkley Rankin gets her first 3 points of the night, and it's 26-25, and now a foul on the other end going to be called on Cooper. Going to be on Brinkley Rankin, so she hits a three on one end, commits a foul on the other. With 1:47 left in the third quarter, it's down to a 1-point Lady Cat lead. Ray looking, tried to get it inbounds, and Sanaya Downey does a great job and goes and chases it down. Gets it out to Lanaya. Left wing Downey, top of the key. Now right side to Ray in the lane. Downey's shot is put up and blocked out of bounds, so it will stay with Franklin Simpson. Now Savage going to check in for who? Downey. Vanessa gets it in to Savage. Right side, Smith. Smith, bounce pass to Cawthorn. Larisha turns, looks, throws it away. Noel stops. 15-foot jumper, good. And Cooper has the lead. Noel with 8, and it's 27-26. Cooper with the lead. A minute to play, third quarter, and almost another Lady Cat turnover. Cooper helped them out and knocked it out of bounds. So the Lady Cats will inbounds under their own basket. Larisha out to Savage. Noel almost stepped in the passing lane and got that one. Ray cross court, open. Savage, three on the way. Splash! Jasmine's first points of the night, and Coach Taylor calls a 30-second timeout as the Lady Cats creep back in the lead 29-27 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. A third quarter tonight that has been brought to you by Clark CPA and Advisory Group at 927 Brookhaven Road in Franklin. As a former athlete at FSHS, Tanner Clark knows a thing or two about basketball and a thing or two about money. Tax questions or issues that you need consultation for, need bookkeeping or payroll done, Tanner and his team do it all. Call him at 270-586-9899. All of a sudden, this has become an offensive basketball game. Lady Cats with a 29-27 lead. Cooper with the ball with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson will work the point for Cooper. At this rate, they probably just going to hold it for one. Thompson dribbles out near the timeline, not really being closely guarded. Now Lanaya gets a little closer to her. Now she's getting a count, so she's got to move. Resets and goes back near the timeline. .12 seconds. Thompson gets it back with 8 seconds. Looks, drives, right, goes all the way down, right side, puts it up and in. Half-court shot at the buzzer's no good. And just as you would want a championship game to be, this one is tied at 29 going into the fourth and final quarter right after these messages on WFKN.
Looking for a place to connect, grow, and worship? Discover Franklin First United Methodist Church in downtown Franklin. Join us every Sunday for 2 uplifting services. Experience our traditional service at 9 a.m., where hymns and heartfelt messages bring our community together. Or come to our contemporary worship service at 11 a.m., where you'll find a lively atmosphere filled with modern music and inspiration. No matter where you are on your faith journey, there's a place for you here. Join us this Sunday at Franklin First United Methodist Church. We can't wait to welcome you home.
2, 4, 6, 9, 8.
As play resumes, Cooper will inbound.
We're set for an exciting final here at Bullitt East High School as we're tied at 29. Cooper has the basketball to start the third quarter. Goes out of bounds off of the Lady Cats. Noel gets it into Scott to Thompson. Left side Noel. She shoots a wide open 3 and makes it. Can't just run off and leave her. She'll knock it down. Haley Noel's got 11, and it's a 32-29 Cooper lead. I believe that's their biggest lead that they've had this entire game. Neither team's led by more than 3, 4, 5 points. Cawthorn's shot is blocked in the lane, but she somehow gets her own rebound and missed it. Now a jump ball will stay with the Lady Cats.
Jump ball call keeps the ball for the Lady Cats. Entering the game for the Lady Cats, number 22.
Now it's starting to feel like a championship game in here. It's been kind of that first half, not a lot of offense, not a lot of people really into it, but boy, are we excited in here now. Cawthorn going to shoot an open 3 of her own. Missed it, and Scott has the rebound. Scott to Noel. Her coach wanted her to shoot it. Instead, she got it to Scott, who missed a bunny in the lane. Savage with the board for Franklin Simpson. .650 to play in the ball game. Although the way this one's going, I would not be surprised at overtime. Lady Cats get it in. Chloe shot up, no good, but she's fouled. Chloe Smith will go to the line. This one goes to Thompson. They say her third. I only had it as Thompson's second. Not that my book means anything. Chloe to the line for the first time tonight. First one is back of the rim and no good. Downey in, Savage out.
Number 2, Downey.
Chloe's second is good. Chloe's got 5 points. 32-30, Cooper with the 2-point lead. 6.5 minutes left. Noel, top of the key, Thompson. Thompson drives, right hand under. Layup from the right side is good, and she's getting going now here in this second half. 34-30. Cooper out to the 4-point lead. Cawthorn double teamed, but puts it up and in anyway. There's no defense for that. 34-32. Scott all the way down. Her running layup, no good. Cawthorn with the board. Lady Cats want to run. Nice pass up to Brown. She couldn't control it, and it goes out of bounds. Another Lady Cat turnover. Those turnovers for both sides really get magnified in the game where there's less possessions than you're used to, because Cooper has really taken the air out of the ball. Nice pass from Thompson to Scott for 2. 36-32. Cooper with the lead. Smith over to Downey in the right corner. She almost has it stolen. Now she's in trouble. Gets it to Larisha. Back to Downey. Sanaya calling for some help. She gets it in Vanessa Ray, who comes and gets it out near the half-court circle. Now Brown. Zone defense for Cooper has really made a difference in this second half. Chloe gets it inside to Larisha. Back out to Chloe. She got fouled, no call, but keeps control of the basketball, so we'll play on. Larisha, triple teamed and fouled at the free throw line. Let's see who this one's on. On Noel. Her second. Savage back in, Downey out. Kind of an offense for defense switch here when Coach Taylor can make that switch. With a dead ball, she gets Savage in for offense, Downey in for defense. Lady Cats get it into Brown. And Lanaya walked with it. Unforced turnover there. Now Downey will come back in for defense. Savage out with 4:48 to play, 36-32, Cooper with the lead. And the way they like to take some time off the clock, possession's really important now. And I don't know if this is how they play all the time or not. I have no idea. But it's the way they had to play tonight to have a chance. And it's worked to this point. Coach Holtis takes a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 4:31 left. 36-32. Haley Noel up to 11 points. Now she's the leading scorer for the Lady Jaguars. Thompson up to 6, Scott up to 7. 12 for Cawthorn leads the way for the Lady Cats, followed closely by Lanaya's 10. 5 for Chloe, 3 for Savage, and 2 for Downey.
Cooper will inbound the ball.
(36-32). Scott to inbounds. Looks, still looking. Gets it into Noel. Noel guarded by Chloe Smith. Chloe will give her a little room. She's out near the timeline, and like I said, they'll be perfectly content just to stand out here and do this as long as the Lady Cats let them. Now the Lady Cats will have to be forced to come out and guard a little bit. And almost a turnover. Noel picks it up. She got fouled, no call. Now she drives left side, puts up a layup. No good. Foul on Cawthorn. That's Larisha's third that I've got. We'll see the official number.
Lady Cat foul is on number 4.
That is her third.
Team
Haley Noel to the line for two.
The line is number 10, Noel, shooting 2.
Noel's first, perfect. It's the first free throw of the second half for Cooper.
Franklin Simpson, number 22, Savage.
And just their 5th and 6th attempts of the game. She missed the second one. Thompson almost had the rebound, but she knocked it out of bounds. So the Lady Cats avoid disaster there. Get the basketball back with 4:02 to play, but now trailing by 5. Where can the Lady Cats find offense outside of Larisha? Savage to Smith. Chloe, that's a good place to start. Puts up a runner. Went in, came out. Larisha with the rebound is no good on her follow. Now the ball's loose on the floor. And Cooper has it. Brissy with it. Over to Rankin. Cross court to Thompson. 3.5 minutes to play. Coach Holtis looks at Thompson and says, just stop. Just stand right there with the basketball. Thompson. Top of the key, Noel. 16-foot jumper. Good. And it's a 7-point Cooper lead. 3:08 to play. Vanessa Ray jumper. No good. Rebounded by Rankin. She gets it off to Noel. And Vanessa knocks it out of bounds. Now Downey checks in for Savage. Noel guarded by Brown. Lady Cats really have to get the pressure turned up a notch now with 2:45 to play and trailing by 7. And a turnover. That works. And Chloe walked with the basketball. She sure did. She tried to stop, couldn't get stopped, and turns it right back over to the Lady Jaguars. Coach Taylor gets an unjustified, in my humble opinion, bench warning. Cooper gets it in. Thompson guarded by Cawthorn. Thompson takes her off the dribble, throws it away. Lanaya with the steal, and now Brissy fouls her from behind. Bodies fly everywhere. 2.5 minutes to play. Fouls on Brissy. Her second. That is the team's third of this fourth quarter. Only one so far in the quarter for the called against the Lady Cats. So Lady Cats 2 fouls away from shooting some free throws. If we can get there. Again, there hasn't been a lot of fouls called in this one, which is the way that I think most people like to play and like to view a basketball game. But the Lady Cats, just too many turnovers. Just flat throw it out of bounds right there with 2:17 left. Savage out, Downey in. And now Coach Taylor says we're going to apply some full court pressure. This could work. They get it into Noel. Noel double teamed, gets rid of it to Thompson. Thompson, the only senior on the Cooper roster, brings it across the timeline and gets it to Noel. 2:05 left. Brissy to Thompson. Thompson, pretty good basketball player. She takes Cawthorn off the dribble, kicks it out. Brissy, 3, no good. That would have been a huge shot both ways. It's no good. I don't think Coach Holtis liked that shot. It'll go back to the Lady Cats with 1:54 to play. Down 7, but man, you got to find some offense somewhere. And you got to take care of the basketball. Ray gives it to Chloe. Smith, one dribble, back to Vanessa. Vanessa, cross court, Savage shoots a 3. Front rim, no good. Rebounded by Scott. Scott, cross to Noel, minute 27 to play. at some point the Lady Cats will have to think about fouling because they've only got one team foul, so they'll have to foul 4 times just to get Cooper to the free throw line to hopefully change possession with a couple of misses. Now 1:08 left. Still no foul, but a turnover. Vanessa with a steal. Layup. Good! Vanessa Ray's first 2 points of the night. And a timeout called by Coach Taylor will be a full with 1:01 to play. Cooper 39, Franklin Simpson 34. We're back.
As play resumes, Cooper will inbound the ball.
(39-34), 1:01 left from Bullitt East High School before one of these teams is crowned Queens of the Commonwealth. Brissy is fouled, and that's what the Lady Cats are going to have to do. As I said, now that's just their second team foul, so just a couple of more, still 3 more to get free throws out of it. Scott, cross court to Noel. They almost turned it over. Now they get it to Thompson. Gonna have to foul. You got to foul. Lanaya fouls. Noel, doesn't matter. As long as Larisha's not the one committing the foul, you're okay. Larisha's got 3, Vanessa 2, Lanaya 2, Chloe 2. So you're in pretty good shape. Again, not a lot of fouls been called in this one. Now the ball's batted away. And can the Lady Cats get to it? They can't. Brissy does. She walked, no call. And Coach Holtis calls a timeout. I don't know how many timeouts these teams have, but it seems like we've called a bunch. And see what it is. It's a 30, so we'll once again keep it here. 39-34. Cooper with the lead and the basketball. Cats need to commit 2 more fouls. I think right now you've probably got enough time at 39.5 seconds to try to get a quick steal off the first pass or 2. If you can't, then you're going to have to foul and then do that all over again and get this team to the free throw line. We don't have up-to-date stats, so I can't even tell you who would be the right Lady Jaguar to foul. But just watching them play, I'm not sure it'd be any of them. We'll see. Here we go. Scott to inbounds. Has to try to get it in over Larisha. She does to Thompson. Guarded by Brown. To Thompson. And almost a steal. Scott chases it down. And she's fouled now by Lanaya. It almost worked. 3 fouls on Lanaya. But that did cost you several seconds. We're down to 31 seconds now. But the next foul, Cooper will have to go to the free throw line. Scott into Noel. Brissy got knocked down, no call. And now Cawthorn knocks Brissy down. So that's 4 on Larisha. That's not ideal. And Brissy will go to the line for 2.
Foul is on number 4, Cawthorn. That is her 4th. shooting 2, number 3, Brissy.
Addison Brissy. First free throw, good.
In the game for the Lady Cats is number 15, Smith. And number 22, Savage.
40-34, 27.4 seconds left. Brissy, second. Good. She's clearly not the person to foul. 41-34, Coach Taylor calls another timeout with 23.5 seconds to play. And it is a what? A full. We'll take a quick break, come back right after these messages on 92.3 WFKM.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot, just like the fajita. I write what I live, my life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow.
As play resumes, Franklin Simpson will inbound the ball.
Savage takes a three out of the timeout for the Lady Cats. Missed it, but Brown got the rebound. Her follow-up, no good. Rebounded by Rankin, and she is fouled by Lanaya Brown. That's 4 on Lanaya. And now Brinkley Rankin, a sophomore, go the line and shoot 2. Tell you what, in a year or two, well, I mean, this year they're good, but man, these sophomores and juniors on this team next year, this Cooper High School team, I would not want to run into them. The only player they lose is Thompson. Second free throw. Got them both. Rankin has 5, 43-34. Larisha shot at the other end, no good, but a foul. Cooper's going to win this one.
Cooper foul is on number 20.
Foul's on Scott. Only 5 points in this fourth quarter for the Lady Cats. Larisha to the line. First one, good.
In the game for Franklin Simpson is number 2, Downey.
Second free throw, missed it. Rebounded by Noel, and Coach Taylor will call off the Dogs. And Cooper High School is the Queen of the Commonwealth champions for 2024. They beat our Lady Cats this evening 43-35. They only led at the end of one quarter, but that was the important one, the final one. We'll come back and wrap it up for you after these messages on 92.3 WFKM.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot, just like the fajita. I write what I live, my life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow.
Are you looking for a place to connect, grow, and worship, discover Franklin First United Methodist Church in downtown Franklin. Join us every Sunday for 2 uplifting services. Experience our traditional service at 9 a.m., where hymns and heartfelt messages bring our community together. Or come to our contemporary worship service at 11 a.m., where you'll find a lively atmosphere filled with modern music and inspiration. No matter where you are on your faith journey, there's a place for you here. Join us this Sunday at First United Methodist Church. We can't wait to welcome you home.
What makes us special is that we look for the story when it comes to our customers.
Just listening to them, talking to them, figuring out a little bit about their background. A larger bank is not going to ask you those questions to figure out the end goal for you.
We stuck with Franklin Bank and Trust for over 10 years, easily because of the service.
I like to think of us more than just checking accounts and loans and things, but dreams and goals and aspirations is what we're trying to help people reach.
Franklin Bank and Trust, hometown banking at its best.
Hey, Mr. Smith, what was that call about last Friday night?
Well, Doc, I thought he crossed the line.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the stands thought you were the one that crossed the line with that call.
I guess I get that all the time, Doc.
Well, I'm glad you finally came in here to get your eyes checked at Wilkins Eye Care.
And like I said, I hear that all the time.
Go, Cats!
Wilkins Eye Care, 705 North Main Street, Franklin, Kentucky.